Sophie, thank you so much. Great to meet you. First of all, here in Beijing, of course, we've got the super final taking place at the National Aquatics Center, better known, affectionately known certainly as the Water Cube, one of the iconic new stadiums built for the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics. Will this be your first time competing at the Water Cube, and what do you think of the venue so far?
It is my first time, and I'm so stoked to be here. Everyone knows about the Water Cube, and it's like everyone wants to dive there, get the chance to compete there. Iconic is the perfect word for it. I mean, it's historic. Everyone knows about it, and I feel really lucky and grateful that I get to compete at such a remarkable venue.
And of course, you've competed at a few World University Games. 2023, Chengdu.
Yes.
You were here in China, of course, and you won bronze in the 10-meter platform. Can you tell us about winning that medal and just your experience at those games?
I think Chengdu, the World University Games here in China, was probably my favorite meet that I've been to. It was extremely well done. It was super special because you had athletes from all over the world and also all these different sports, which just made it really unique. You know, at most diving events, it's mostly just diving, but we really got to be involved with all of these other sports. And then the energy was really just amazing at the World University Games, which made it all the more special to have dove well and performed well and gotten a medal. The fans were really supportive, and it was really fun to be there.
Well, as we talked about already, you've already been to China before. Is this your second visit? Do you know anything about Chinese food, culture, or perhaps a bit of language?
I came here once when I was younger, but not for diving purposes. This is my third time being in China. I would love to learn more about the culture and traditions and food. I know a little bit of Mandarin.
I'm going to put you on the spot. What do you got?
Okay, I know "well, I need."
Oh,
I know,
wow,
I
very
listen to that. And little phrases like "xiaosheng and this might be random. I know "fei hong se," which I think is pink, if I said that correctly.
Yes.
Okay. And "zaijian," like little things. "Ni hao ma," of course, "xie xie."
Wow.
Like little phrases to keep us going here. But yeah, I would love to learn more and explore more about this country.
China, of course, has been dominating diving, actually passed the USA for the most Olympic diving golds just at Paris 2024. What do you think makes Chinese so good at diving, and what stands out to you watching them and seeing them perform?
I think what stands out, Team China, the Chinese divers, do a really great job of kind of blending the explosiveness and athleticism with the elegance and grace and beauty of diving. I think they manage and merge those two feelings really well. And I think that's what just creates this flawless looking dive. And they all have really beautiful entries.
Now, you've been competing against Chinese for many years, certainly. Have you learned anything directly or indirectly from your competitors?
We take a lot of video and film. We like to study it a lot in the US. And we, of course, are filming all of the Chinese divers. They have really beautiful technique. And so sometimes we'll compare it to ours. And I definitely am learning the specific technical attributes of them and trying to apply it to my own diving.
If given the opportunity, would you want to train with the Chinese team? Is there ever an opportunity for crossovers like this, an exchange of ideas, or are people pretty, at the national level, certainly pretty set in keeping their secrets in-house?
That's an interesting question. I would love the opportunity to train with the Chinese team. I think I would learn a lot from practicing with them. It's really cool to be at meets like this because you get a little tidbit of it. And I think if it was a more official thing where we were trying to transfer ideas and opinions, I think it would benefit both teams, and I would love to.
Sport is this wonderful vehicle, of course, for bringing people together in so many different ways. Can you talk a bit about the power of sport in bridging cultures and language gaps and just helping bring different communities together?
Yeah, I think it's one of the most beautiful things about sports, and it's one of my favorite things that I get to come to an entirely different world at a meet like this and just get to experience all of these different cultures and traditions. And you see people from all around the world, and we really just get to embrace that and get a taste of it that most people don't normally get. And so I do think it's wonderful and a really beautiful thing about sports that we can, like you said, bridge these different differences. And yeah.
Now, the next Olympics, of course, are coming up in your home state of California, LA 2028. Are you already looking ahead to those games? What would it mean to you to qualify and get to compete, represent the USA on home soil?
It would mean everything to me. I mean, you you're training for the Olympic Games your entire diving career, at least I was, and I'm definitely looking ahead for that already. You know, our long-term goals are the Olympic Games, and so we have short-term goals now, just baby steps to get there, but definitely looking ahead in the future for that. My first pool I ever dove at is the pool that the Olympic Games are going to be held at, the Rose Bowl Aquatics. Obviously, they're redoing the venue, but it would be a really beautiful full circle moment to compete for Team USA in the United States, also at my first pool. Would be truly incredible.
Sophie, thank you so much. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you hopefully at LA 2020.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.